Alright guys, so we have to talk about this. This is actually a pretty big issue right now with Hunter's Refuge. And no, I'm not talking about the event itself because I already made a video expressing my thoughts on how bad it is. But this is actually not the design of the event or anything like that. It's actually clans controlling the event to the point where you can't even do the event, even if you get into it, which is hard enough by itself. So let's talk about this because this is definitely a pretty big issue to say the least. So on the Blindstorm forums we have this post which actually shows screenshots from the Discord of these clans working together to basically control the whole map of Hunter's Refuge. So you see right here, this is a clan and they're controlling the whole bottom half, which is basically the spider mobs. And when I first did Hunter's Refuge, I didn't know about this at all. I didn't know clans were working together to control areas in the map. So I actually went down there because I was thinking there'd be less people down here because it's kind of far away from the middle of the map. So I ran down there to try to find a mob, of course. And I actually got one shot by like this Hamun 25 freaking gunslinger who hit me with like one bullet and I instantly died. He didn't say nothing. He didn't do nothing. He just had PvP mode on. I literally walked right past him or ran past him and he just shot me and I was just dead. I was like, what the hell just happened? And I didn't know this, but these clans are literally controlling the whole map. And they have these people who have PvP mode on with like 2,500 AP. And you literally can't get a mob. If you walk into their area that they picked, you literally just get one shot. They don't talk to you. They don't ask anything like, can you please leave? No, it's like, hey, I see you. You're dead. You're not part of our alliance. You're not in our clan. You're dead. And this is a really big issue because it leads to the people who are not in alliance with these clans. They literally cannot get any mods because you just get one shot by these people. So you have this clan called Hamara, I think that's how you pronounce it, and they're this really big PvP clan. They do 6v6, they're like the top PvP clan in the game, which basically just means that they're most whaled out. They have like 2,500 AP, 2,400 AP, Thornbreaker Stage 9 whales in their clan, multiple of them. They really dominate PvP because of their gear. And so they have the whole bottom part of the map. If you go down there, you instantly die, so don't even try it. You stay far away from them. And then you have the top half, which is basically other clans called Eris and Bork, which are basically controlling that. And they're in alliance with Homara, which basically means that they don't go to the bottom half and they just stay in the top half. So literally you have these three different clans who are all in alliance together to control the entire map of Hunter's Refuge. So if you're not in one of these clans or in alliance with them, you can't even get a mob because you can't out-compete them. Even if you're a whale yourself, you can't fight off 10 different freaking high-geared players. You're just going to instantly get one shot. So literally there is like no mobs to farm if you're not in alliance with them, which is a really big issue, of course, because it means 99% of their player base can't even do the freaking event, even if they get inside, which is a problem enough. So the reason why they're doing this, if you're wondering, is because the rewards are insanely good. This is easily the best way to get golden materials in the game right now. It's the fastest way, the best way. This is a little screenshot of one night, 11,000 gold. Absolutely insane. Now, this was when the player cap was only 50, so now you probably make around at least 5,000 a night, which is insanely good still. So literally you have these whale clans who are making thousands and thousands of gold, getting thousands of materials every single night, controlling the marketplace. It's not healthy for the game at all. Basically, the rich are getting richer. So basically, my experience with this event for the past couple of nights is I'll get into the full event after about 30 minutes of running into the wall, which is annoying by itself. I finally get in, so I'm running around in circles of the map for about an hour trying to find a freaking mob, and that's already hard enough because you have all these whales in PvP mode just looking to kill you if you come by their zone. So you're just running in circles trying to find a freaking mob. I actually finally found a mob after like an hour of doing that, which was just really frustrating. I finally found a mob. After I was killing it for about 5-10 minutes, I got about like 10 chests or something. I actually got a clan member run up to me and he said, hey, please move. We need this mob for our clan member coming into the event. So literally I'm getting bullied off my mob. So even if you find a mob, you have these clan people who run up to you and they say, hey, you need to leave or else we're just going to kill you. And I mean, at least they're saying, please leave instead of just killing me. At least they're doing that and they're giving me the option to run away. But it doesn't solve anything because you run away and then you're back to square one where you're running around in circles of the map trying to find a mob. So really, I just don't even recommend doing this event if you're not in alliance with these clans because you're just going to get one shot. And even if you freaking find a mob after an hour and a half of freaking running around wasting your time, you're just going to have a random clan member come up to you and bully you out of your spot because they have 20 clan members behind them and you can't do anything about it. You're just like, okay, I gotta leave or I die. So it's just such a stupid system. The event already was bad by itself, but with these clans working together like this, it's like a freaking mafia. It's like just absolutely ridiculous. Like you can't do anything about it. And it's really scary for the marketplace because you have these people making 8,000, 10,000 gold a night. Like, all these materials, like, I can't imagine how bad the marketplace is gonna be. Like, you have these people just making so much freaking gold and materials. And it's just sad that no one else gets to experience it. Only these freaking select clan people who are doing this. And the worst part about it is that NCSoft hasn't even responded. They haven't looked at this and said anything about it. Like, if it was an actually good community publisher, you would think they'd actually say, wait, this is not fair. This is not right. Let's try to adjust this or fix this. But they just AFK, don't say anything, don't help us. It's just like, we gotta deal with this crap. So, really frustrating.